Okay, there's gonna be some news that you can get it here first, even though I'm just some guy making a channel that nobody likes because you heard it here first. How can anybody like a channel that tells you things or brings you things before they happen? Like, that guy is like, like until it happens, like you're gonna be so annoying, or just a little bit annoying. You just irritate a little bit. So, you know how Putin calls the Ukraine war a military action, but Putin is not. It's not the same thing as what's going on over here. So if we have a military action with a bordering country, it's going to be Mexico, and they're going to invite us, not willingly, but under pressure. Army Rangers are going to go in there, and it's not going to be 100,000 casualties. It's going to be like a few dozen casualties in this military exercise that is going to Mexico, because they want to destroy the cartels. It's too easy for them to be a narco state. There's no incentive for them to be law and order. So while everybody's freaking out right now because somebody, I don't know, everybody knows somebody who's undocumented. And because I voted for Trump, they want to kind of superimpose that situation and say, oh, you must want your sister's husband to get deported. It's like, what the fuck? My mom is tripping. I never said nothing like that before. I always thought he was a cool dude. I'm like, anytime that one of my sisters wants to clone a husband and he's not and he's a good guy, like, why would I hate that? My mom is tripping. She's just a never Trumper. Anyway, he's not gonna get deported because he's not a criminal. He's not he kind of comes from a family that has it together a little bit. So what he's gonna get deported to is gonna be like back to his family where he probably left them so that they can, like, you want them to look at you differently. Like you want to go out and make something of yourself and with what you can, and show them that they raised an independent, like a well-rounded individual. That's what he's trying to show them. So if he gets deported, they're gonna be like, take your good son. He's not even the prodigal son. It's like, take your good son back. Like, I'm sure they're gonna mistreat him. Like, and he can even fucking naturalize his paperwork and fucking doesn't have to leave. So she's all going crazy and everything. But the ones that need to be worried is like, like certain politicians, they'll make deals with like people that like Pee Wee Longway or something. What's her name? Shinebaum or whatever. Oh, she's a cool lady. She kicks it with Pee Wee Longway and they make money together and she's cool. But that's not what the country needs her to do. And Pee Wee Longway isn't anybody to look up to importing more fentanyl than the amount that could kill the whole population. They're even talking about deporting some criminals that are not even illegal. But if you could see what's next, so you heard it here first. A military action, not a war. Okay, same thing as Putin said, but that was a war. So I don't know. I guess that blinds everybody because you're supposed to hate Putin. So you can overlook certain things, like because you hate Putin or Trump, you can overlook that Turkish proxies and the CIA gassed the Alawites in Syria, and there were some Christians. You can't be a Christian. You smoke weed. You're about to light that. Some kind of fucking Christian that you are.